Over there in Catoctin Tower Road at about 1,885 feet. It's a higher elevation over in Smithsburg. They picked up 1.16 inches of rain. In Frederick, they picked up 0.98 inches of rain. Round Hill at about 0.48. So we've definitely seen some spots that definitely had some pretty solid rains out there. Enough to put a little bit in the dent of our drought. But I got to tell you, overall, folks, we still are going to need quite a bit more rain to get us out of this moderate situation. 65 right now over at Reagan National Airport. Gaithersburg at 59. Manassas checking in right now at 66, Chantilly 62, and Martinsburg at this hour checking in at 54 degrees. If you look at the satellite and radar, there's a little line of showers now getting ready to cross down through southern Maryland. These are pushing through southern, kind of the last hurrah, and a few little sprinkle showers now off to our north and west. So a few more little pockets of rain to push through, and those winds starting to shift. They had been south and southwesterly, and now they're going more westerly, and that westerly flow will definitely bring some changes around here as far as those winds picking up and bringing in that drier air, but eventually too also bringing in some of the cooler air. Just how cool. Take a look at this map. From the mid 60s here we are to 40 in Pittsburgh, 40 in Columbus, 38 in Detroit. So we definitely have that cooler air off to the north and west. The milder air, it's here for us for just one more afternoon, and then things start to change a bit. But here's our futurecast into the afternoon. Still in the 50s for the drive home. No issues for the drive home tonight. Temperatures will be mild, just a little breezy at times. The sun down tonight at 5:19. Now later tonight, early tomorrow morning, the kiddos head back to school, head back to work for the midweek. Notice 30s on the map. We definitely have 30s on the map for us for tomorrow, so that's definitely going to be a little bit on the cooler side for us. You're definitely going to need some layers as opposed to this morning, but the overall pattern here for the next couple of days is more typical for this time of year than, say, what we've had the last few days. We had 4 days with 60-degree weather in the books. So tomorrow, plenty of sunshine, 8 o'clock, 38 degrees, 42 by midday. By afternoon, we're shooting for highs tomorrow about 46 degrees, so mid-40s for this time of year. Not bad. It's right where we should be. Now, if you're looking overall, the trend, the pattern, how long is this going to last? You can see the ups and downs as we see the cooler weather as we head through Wednesday, Thursday, Friday time period. And by Saturday and the upcoming weekend, we do see those temperatures starting to work their way back up again. So if you're a fan of the milder weather, it does return. But those showers now exiting, partly cloudy for tomorrow, mostly sunny for Thursday, Friday. Cooler but seasonable weather for the mid to latter half of the week. And then by the weekend, you can see nice for Saturday. Sunday right now, a little unsettled. Could be some rain, but no wintry weather in store. Let's look at the forecast. Smell back to you.
All right, we'll take it, Brian. Thanks. And as the flu season gets worse, medical professionals are advising people just stay home. Now there's a way that you can see a doctor without even leaving your home. Heather Lee shows us how in this 7 on Your Side Health Matters.
Fears are mounting over the flu as it continues to wreak havoc throughout the country. Jana Johnson's daughter was out for days with the virus.
When I took her to the doctor, there was like an hour-and-a-half wait.
Really?
Yeah, and a lot of people were just thinking not to bring their kids in at all because they, of course, they have the contagious and the non-contagious room. They were both filled up.
Doctors suggesting you stay home if you have flu-like symptoms, and that's pretty easy to do.
Do you have any trouble breathing at all?
When you can talk to a board-certified physician, get a diagnosis and prescriptions like Tamiflu on your smartphone. Tampa General Hospital and Baycare are offering virtual care to anyone in the country.
This app is so easy to use. Sign up, put in a little information about yourself, and then you can scroll through the doctors that are available. You can even take a look at their experience, and you can see if they're currently treating someone.
They can diagnose the flu based on their symptoms.
Joanne Shea, a nurse practitioner at Tampa General Hospital, is showing us the kiosk they have in the hospital for employees. It's a little more advanced, but the same concept, screen time with the doctor.
They can take their temperature, their oxygen level.
Dr. Donald Goddard, who lives in Florida, answered our call. He says most folks don't have those tools, but keeping them at home is keeping them from infecting others.
I'll tell you, my son was diagnosed with flu, a positive flu test. I've got all the symptoms, so it makes it easier to treat that patient.
And if he can't help, he doesn't charge them the $49 fee. Instead, he recommends a nearby ER or urgent care for in-person treatment. In Tampa, Heather Lee.
Well, the Oscar nominations are out, and there are some firsts this year. Who made the cut and who got snubbed? Coming up next.
The ABC 7 News app is brought to you in part by Tiny Jewel Box.
For cleaner clothes, everybody knows Zips is it. Believe it or not, wow, you gotta admit, any garment just $2.29. Believe it. Zip, zip, zips. It's the real deal.
You might take something for your heart or joints, but do you take something for your brain? With an ingredient originally found in jellyfish, Prevagen is the #1 selling brain health supplement in drugstores nationwide. Prevagen, the name to remember.
This is an important update for all seniors. Funeral costs continue to rise. If you're a United States resident between the ages of 40 and 85, you cannot afford to wait any longer to get this booklet. If you are concerned about who will be left with the bill for your funeral, concerned about burial, cremation costs, the cost of a funeral service, or any other final bills you may leave behind, then you need to act now. Updates have been released regarding funeral costs in your area, plus information about government benefits and available assistance for seniors.